Okay. Hello, you're watching Scheme Team Reacts, and today we are doing a top 10 Reddit conspiracies. So we've got a wee video, let's go. There you
Not
go.
going to introduce the rest of us now.
You should know. You should know at this point. At this point, you should know. But if you are new, here we go.
Yeah.
We've got Joshy Boy, got Caitlin, or Fergie,
Hello.
or Fergo, or Fergalicious.
Please no.
Delicious, I like that one.
It's my favourite one. And then we've got Christopher, Monkey,
The boy, Big
and
Monk.
me, Shannon, Shan.
Shazarinky.
Shazmania, like the Tasmanian devil. Anyway, let's go.
Let's jump right into it.
You're living a lie! Take it down!
Welcome to Watch Mojo.
Welcome to Reddit, going through
Here
my...
are our picks for the top 10 most believable conspiracy theories on Reddit.
After several decades of propaganda, lies, and official denials, the truth about one of humanity's greatest achievements can now be told.
Are we truly alone?
Ooh!
Or are we being lied to?
Don't just stand there, do something!
Hell.
Can you pause for a second?
For this list,
Pause. Why the fuck is Willy Wonka a conspiracy
Gonna find
theory?
hey,
Well,
I don't
Right.
know if they're just kind of putting shit in there,
Only intro,
and then they're
Daphne.
going to show us a mad lie.
yeah,
Hey,
he's some
skip
fucking
over.
actor, man.
We're looking at conspiracy theories discussed on Reddit that provoke the most thought, even if they didn't necessarily originate there.
Oh, we're no good
If
at
you ever
hunting, boys.
discuss conspiracy theories on
Oh,
Reddit,
God.
be sure to share your own theories in the
Absolutely
comments. Number 10. Modern art auctions are a front. Does anyone really get modern art? Like, seriously, who buys a painting when it's just pure white? And how are these weird non-paintings selling at auctions for
Yeah.
$100?
I
To be fair,
absolutely love.
That's just the air conditioner.
Well, one popular theory holds that modern art and art auctions are just a front for money laundering practices.
Do you see
Yep.
how I echo Monet with my brush strokes?
I believe that 100%.
Yeah,
Dirty
definitely.
money is used
Yeah.
to pay for paintings, whether they're really worth anything or not, which allows rich criminals to launder their cash in such a way that the government cannot touch it. Well, it would certainly go a long way to explaining how the price of art got so inflated.
Art sucks! You're living a lie! You're living a lie! Yeah, take it down! You're living a lie!
Number 9. Wonka Piercer.
Excuse me?
There have been some crazy connections made between movies over the years, but one of the most strangely
Whey!
compelling is the idea that the 2013 dystopian movie Snowpiercer is really a sequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Would you wear a shoe on your head?
Proponents of the idea cite numerous similarities, including that both feature characters traveling through a fantastical structure.
Would you wear a
but
shoe in your
then
head?
progressively whittled down as they progress through it.
You repay his kindness with violent hooliganism.
The idea is that the train's inventor, Wilford, is actually an older version of Charlie Bucket, who modeled his frozen dystopia's lifeboat on Wonka's self-sustaining candy factory. It may be pure imagination, but it is fascinating nonetheless.
What the fuck?
That is fucking reaching, man.
Aye, that's a stretch.
Aye.
Number 8. The U.S. doesn't offer free higher education because of the military. While the U.S. offers free public education
I can
until
believe
high
it.
school, universities and higher learning costs, well, an arm and a leg would be an understatement. Although there have been growing calls for the government to fully fund higher ed, many see it as unlikely for
Oh,
one
they're
simple
taxed
reason.
with the
U.S.
the military's in
In
it.
the U.S., military service is
Yeah,
voluntary.
because if they're getting higher
However,
education,
they
who's going to
also
join the
offer
military?
subsidized access
Oh,
to
yeah.
higher education along
True.
with service, giving lower-income families opportunities they wouldn't otherwise be able to afford.
Oh, there you
Conspiracy
go.
theory states that the government would never fully fund higher education because if everyone had free access to college without the added danger of active service, far fewer people would choose the military.
Are
No,
you
I-
ready to
none of
sign
it.
up on GoArmy.America?
What is your hang with Eric Gondry, man?
Number 7.
I know they really like him.
Astronauts in space never returned alive. Yuri Gagarin was the first human to go to space, right? Well,
That was
some
a human.
have posited that prior to Gagarin's historic flight, the Soviet Union sent several other cosmonauts to space. where they either died or were captured by foreign powers upon their return to Earth.
After several decades of propaganda, lies, and official
Ooh,
denials, the truth about one
spicy.
of humanity's greatest achievements can now be told.
Given the Soviet Union's
Oh,
secretive
dear.
nature, it's easy to believe this theory,
So is the
even though there
Soviet
are
Union in
several
it?
big holes.
The fucking KGB.
The bloody Russians at it again.
The Soviets,
For
damn.
one thing, Soviet
damn
space
commies.
records have been made available to the public. And for another, the USA was keeping a
Oh,
close
that damn
eye on the
KGB
USSR
at it
during the
again.
space race and definitely would have caught wind
The
of any
Soviet
Russian
Union.
launches.
Even after several decades,
So what are they saying? They
CIA
just
and
like
U.S.
have
State Department
up to
documents are
the
still
astronaut?
classified on this issue.
Oh, they're
Aye, he wasn't the
Soviets.
first one.
Area 51 is a decoy. For over half a century, conspiracy theorists around the world have obsessed over Area 51, a Nevada Air Force base often associated with UFOs and extraterrestrial conspiracies.
Yeah, but UFOs just mean
It was
unidentified
until
flying objects. Doesn't have to be
2018,
aliens.
but
Can be
one Reddit
anything.
user
Aye,
suggests that
exactly.
Area
Just
51
don't
is
know
only
what
a
it was.
decoy for the real location where the U.S. conducts alien experiments.
I got a top secret for you. There's no such
Yeah,
thing as flying saucers.
The theory goes that even if Area 51 has conducted
Those are not
experiments
saucers.
on UFO technology in the past, it makes a lot of sense to keep the public's attention focused anywhere but where the real work is being done currently. Any magician
My
can tell
TikTok
you
is
that
full of mermaids
misdirection
in it.
is
I think
a
we've
powerful
got mermaids in there as well.
What is going on here at Area 51?
H2O.
These black budget projects. We just fly these birds. They don't tell us what makes them go. They engineer them all up in Utah.
Number 5.
Right, wait. I've got a question. Roswell. That's in New Mexico. Where's Area 51?
Las
Nevada.
Vegas.
Right, so
Nevada.
why is Area 51 the whole alien thing?
Nevada's a hotbed.
Oh, because it's like the middle of nowhere.
And it's
set
never
up a
nowhere.
big base and like aye.
Aye, but it's just, I think it's just fucking. To be, if I want to be realistic about it, it's
Have
just
you seen it on
a
Google
test
Maps?
area for.
All their new equipment they're flying.
Yeah,
Like the Air
that they
Force
don't
stuff.
want anyone to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Aye, it'll be like military shit.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
I think the real alien shit is at the top. Where all the top of the group is at the Antarctica.
Yeah.
No. That's because of bottom. Is it not?
North, wherever the North Pole is.
Up there.
No, wait, no, I'm being an idiot. Wherever the bottom.
There's one
is,
at the bottom and there's one at the top, but the one at the top, because there's a hole in it and it's blurred out in Google Maps now. They're doing all their basic.
Is that not Atlantis? It's the sunken city.
Yeah, it's fucking. You not seen
What?
it? Disney?
Antarctica?
Aye, that big hole. That's it.
No.
Oh, that's where Santa lives.
Aye, that's the North Pole.
Think about it. Think about it. Think how mental the weather is up there. Santa can't stay in the fucking surface. He's got to go down low.
He's going to get in low.
Yeah, because the Earth's flat.
Do you think Roswell was real?
Follow.
I don't know.
Roswell.
What's
I
Roswell?
don't believe a lot of this stuff is real,
It's
but I
the-
also do believe in aliens, so I don't know.
Aye,
UFO crash.
what I believe about aliens is the universe is so massive that like, we can't comprehend how big it is. It would be stupid to think there isn't other life out there.
Aye,
That's
it's
my
like that.
opinion.
We're like the only intelligent beings. No chance.
We're defining intelligent. We're going off our definition of intelligent. To be basically there, we're
We're
like fucking.
probably the dumbest.
We're idiots. Like to them, we're like
All
how like
we do
you
is
go to a
fight.
pond and it's just like a wee tadpole that's just like a row of teeth, an arsehole, and two fins. That's what we are to these big things.
It's like
Aye,
that.
so
We're just a set of teeth, an
Bro.
arsehole, and fucking noise. That's what we are.
It's like that. It's like that famous quote. I can't mind what the guy is that said it, but it's like,
Romeo or Romeo.
no, not quite. Close enough. It was fucking like
Brian
either.
Cox.
No, it's either we're the only thing out there, or we aren't, and both is equally as terrifying. Something along the lines of that.
That's quite
I'll,
true.
Oh, that is quite.
Aye,
I'll
so it
find-
would be scary if we
I'll
were
find
the
it and stick
only
it in, but
intelligent
aye.
world, because
Don't know
if
why it's so
we
stuck with me.
are going to go extinct, which we probably will very soon, and there wasn't other like living beings, that would just be the end. Unless
Yeah.
like of humans, but like the animals would go on. So I wonder if they would then become like lion people.
Lion?
We've all become cockroach people because it's the only thing that can survive nuclear blasts.
Well,
Aye, exactly.
according to South Park, we're going to become crab people. So.
Crab people.
You're taking your
People like
science fucking-
crabs.
Your science input for South Park. you're
I
fucking-
take
Yeah.
all of my inputs for South Park, guys.
And that, yes, that just tells about the intelligence.
Who here has a uni degree?
That doesn't
I've
mean
got
shit.
HND that counts.
Point
as
proven.
years.
I've got HND if that counts.
Right, let's continue.
Got the
before
diploma
you-
in it.
Don't have a
Let's
HND and I've
continue
done 2 years.
without more slandering of my very high intelligence.
The 10-year challenge was created for facial recognition. Social media is full of memes designed to get people to post photos of themselves, but one in particular has been cited as being more
I don't think they've seen
O'Neill
memes.
says sharing how we've aged could be mined to train facial recognition algorithms.
The 10-year challenge, in which people post pictures of themselves both currently and 10 years prior, has been suggested to have been crafted so as to give facial recognition software a baseline for how people's faces change over the course of a decade.
It's very possible that someone else seeded
He
that
looks like a
challenge
conspiracy guy,
so that
doesn't
they
he?
could capture those 2 images
Yeah, he's got a tinfoil
and
hat.
use it for
That's why he's
whatever
in the
means.
hair and
Although
his
a lot of
forehead.
these
It's just a
photos were
fucking.
like,
available
what are they
on
gonna do
social
with them?
media,
Like, knowing that
specifying
people
a
age?
10-year gap
Wow.
and then placing them side by side would be a
Listen,
lot
most of them
easier than
are
data
famous
mining
and they have
millions of
Botox. They
people.
don't look
I
any
think
different.
this is a huge privacy concern that people are unaware of.
Number 4. The FBI starts Reddit conspiracy threads. One of the most meta Reddit theories out there posits that
Oh my god, this is on so many levels of.
are actually the ones who start Reddit conspiracy threads. In this way, the agencies are able to better keep track of what the public knows but can't prove. Or else
love
they use the threads to discredit some theories
That's
by
a
making those
fucking-
that believe in them seem like they're unhinged.
It's a good idea,
This
FBI.
kind of thing has the appearance of being believable because of how
If
easy
you're
it
watching,
would be
well
for
done.
agencies to use
Aye.
this method for both information gathering and disinformation.
Good job. Scheme team
I'm
approves.
with the FBI.
Number
Best
3,
parts of my
the
creation.
Roswell incident was a Soviet aircraft. In
There you go,
1947,
Caitlin.
an
you go.
unidentified flying
There you
object
go.
crashed at a ranch in New Mexico. While the military has subsequently claimed it was a weather balloon, UFO
Americans
believers have claimed
hate
the object was
weather balloons.
alien in origin, and that the military is involved in a cover-up.
I have information about Roswell. That sounds so dodgy.
I've got a uni degree and
However,
I know
what
about
if the
aliens.
conspiracy theorists are right about the cover-up, but wrong about the UFO's origin? One idea suggests that the Roswell incident was actually a Soviet aircraft that was shot down or crashed on U.S. soil. Some suggest, conversely, that the Soviets faked a crash to spread panic.
The flying disc that landed at Roswell had not been sent from outer space, but had in fact been sent by Stalin.
The cover-up was to stop
Like
people
Joel.
thinking that America's Cold War nemesis
Oh
managed
my
to come close
God.
to striking at the heart of the country.
Parent.
Number 2.
Right, do you want to know what I've got to say about Roswell?
Go on.
Right.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say any names for the whole like protection thing, but this
Tinfoil.
information isn't classified. But
Ah, fuck.
no,
Oh,
listen,
God.
listen. I was in this seminar with this guy and my work colleagues, and the guy was talking about like obviously space warfare and all that kind of blah 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 blah. But the real question was we were all asking was, but aliens, what about aliens? We want to know about aliens, and he was like, right. He was like, right, you all want to know about aliens. He says, I worked as an undercover, like, operative, whatever it was called. Like, it was like, basically we didn't exist. Basically we didn't exist for 27, 28 years, something like that. And I never seen any evidence of aliens. And we were like, oh, right, okay, fine. But then, he says, but what I do have is, I know a guy who is a general, I think it was a general in the US military, who had the same training and security clearances as him, and he's got a full-blown like extensive thing that's like, no, Roswell was a cover-up, and apparently this guy knows all
Yeah,
this
but it's like
shit.
it's like you said there, is it a cover up of aliens or Russians?
Aye. Yeah,
Aliens?
who is it?
Right, so
It
it's
was-
aliens is shitting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
how is it a cover up for aliens if everybody already
Well, he never, no,
cover up?
no.
It's the answer.
Well, apparently this guy, right, obviously this is all allegedly because I don't know the fucking guy's name, but this guy apparently, who is a general in the military with all these fucking security clearances and all that, he believes that it was aliens, for what I gather from what he was saying. He believes that it was covered up to hide the fact that it was like alien. I only wish the guy gave us more information, but
See if there is.
that's what he said.
See if
And
there's
what you've
hands.
just witnessed there is Caitlin destroying her career. And she gives away all the secrets from meetings that she's been in.
She's
Nah,
let the
the guy-
tinfoil hat flow off a wee
No,
bit.
no. You can actually go to these. This guy just works with us, but you can go to these seminars. Like he's
Yeah.
like you can. The
See,
guy
yeah.
openly talks about this stuff.
See if there is aliens, right? See if there's aliens happen to be watching this Game Team video right now. Fucking abduct me and take me off this planet, man. I want to see what your world's like.
Yeah, I in it.
Fuck
Unless
this
it's
shit.
like, unless they're like, oh, about fucking killing and if you're horny, I'll stay put.
Do you know what? That's sick.
Any horny, I was like, I can't get any birds in my area, so any horny aliens, I'm free. Stick a probe wherever you like. I'll take a probe in any day of the week.
That's gonna get fucking clipped.
You can learn a lot from me, eh?
Yeah. I'm
even
sure I
touch the
can learn a
science.
lot about you. Oh. You think it's
There's definitely people that try that though, that sit in their
You
house
got-
and try and get it.
You go and try and slip the horn and you're tickling its nose. They're like, "Achha, cha, cha."
The horn something bites you.
And you're like, oh, what's that? And like, that's my mouth. And you're like, oh, fuck. I wonder where this. I wonder where the speech was coming from. You're like, enough about fucking aliens. Let's get back into
press
the
play
good
now.
stuff.
Pockets
Pocket
versus
these
purses. The pockets on most clothing marketed towards women suck. They're usually too small to hold anything bigger than a toothpick, and whenever there is a piece of clothing with good pockets, it's super exciting. So,
Just
why
me, does she have a
should the
hairy
fashion
belly
industry
button?
make bigger or better pockets for women's clothes if the demand is there? One Reddit theory suggests that fashion companies are purposely keeping these pockets useless to sell more purses. After all, you don't see a
To
lot of
believe it.
purses made for men, and they seem to be doing just fine. So if
Never
people
I lose my
who
shit all the
clothes
time.
didn't need purses anymore, surely purse sales
Just wear
would
men
love to.
trousers.
Before we get
Aye,
to our
just
top
get up there,
pick,
guys.
here
Trousers
are
and
some
soles.
honorable mentions. The 2018 Hawaii false alarm was a test. No nukes is good nukes?
State officials say all of this panic was caused by someone hitting the wrong button.
Frozen name is a cover-up. Pay no attention to the frozen Walt behind the curtain.
I wish they went in more detail.
Ah, copyright! Copyright!
Small parking lots. Does this lot make my store look big?
Aaron, basically people are saying it's an absolute nightmare trying to park in the Trader Joe's parking lot. They say
Oh,
there's
Trader
seemingly
Joe's.
endless gridlock
Damn it,
in
what a
that
scandal.
parking lot.
Banksy is Jamie Hewlett. Gorillas in
No,
the
I thought it
mystery?
was guys from
I like to do
Artax.
it in one go.
So did I.
I don't like to redraw anything.
Priceless artwork and documents are fakes. The ones
True.
displayed
Unlike
are
bank.
replicas.
I believe that.
Forger created lookalikes of some of America's most prominent artists.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and
No.
ring the
So
bell
that was
to
going to be a
get
conspiracy
notified
about South
latest
Park.
videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional
Cut
videos
this
or all
Aye,
videos
cut this
on your
bit.
phone. Make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
That bitch.
Number
If you are
one,
watching, please do that.
UFOs are flown by future
Oh,
humans.
fucking hell.
As we've seen, plenty of theories abound about aliens and
No, I'm
UFOs.
good with that.
But
No, I'm
one
good
that's
with
been
that.
gaining a lot of traction on Reddit
That is
is the
something.
idea that the crafts and creatures that some believe exist and originate from elsewhere in the universe actually originate from Earth, from the far
So that's like
future.
time travel.
It would certainly explain
Fuck's
why
sake.
the popular images
Caitlin.
of aliens look
Fucking exactly the kind of-
and why so few
Done for your hat.
UFOs have been spotted from space. They never had to leave Earth's atmosphere. By traveling back in time, perhaps these future humans
Fucking imagine going like that here. You want to go jump in the spaceship and we'll go and prank our great auntie.
History. Do
A
you
big
agree with
massive
our picks?
spaceship, that
Check
was
out this
definitely
other
an order.
recent clip from Watch Mojo.
What a bitch.
Oh, God.
Did that scratch
Look at all
your
this shite.
alien itch, Shannon?
No. TikTok's better. I'm going to gather TikTok videos and
Yes.
conspiracies that are
Yes.
interesting, and
Oh,
we're going to
yes.
react to them. and then just be funny videos.
Yes, let's do that. Gather TikToks, and we'll do that for next week.
What?
And
Any TikTok?
If
'Cause
we
I don't follow
no
conspiracy TikTok.
conspiracy TikTok, we'll let Shannon do it.
Yeah.
Shannon can
My
shock us.
TikTok feed is usually conspiracy. A lot to do with mermaids at the moment. There's been a mad guy in TikTok, and he threw a crab off the boat, and then something threw it back, and then the government were on his boat, like collecting shit, and he got banned.
Well,
Fucking
you'll
hell.
know next week. If we do it, then Shannon provided TikToks. If we don't, then Shannon
she
forgot to
remembers.
provide TikToks.
Next week is mermaids. Anyway, that's it for us. Scheme Team Reacts. Follow us on our socials below. We find out a lot about how America hates the Soviet Union. That was very interesting. And I think I already said tune in next week, but also the podcast as well. If you don't already listen to it. It's on Spotify, on Apple Music, and on YouTube. You're already here. Just go back and watch. Peace. Bye.